What's going on, YouTube? It's Define Mo, the Space Nerd. Welcome back. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. Get into it. I posted a video before showing what I will be posting on YouTube. Video games, pins, hats, as you can see. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about was a product that I'm coming out with. So I'm going to get into it, get into the details, and I'm going to show y'all. So, if you don't know, or if you already know, I love pins. I've been collecting pins for a while. I want to say like 2018. I've had like pins, not a part of a more diverse hat community that I'm a part of, but outside of it, I've had pins from Disney World, from Comic-Con, so I've had pins more or less from everywhere. But I'm gonna get into the product that I'm coming out with. It is the D.Mindset Pin and Blip. Blips are the little hat clips that you put right here. I'll show y'all an example of it. But it's the D.Mindset Pin and Blip Traveler. So this is the first product that I'm coming out with. You got your handle here. This is the zipper right here. So for right now it's open, so there you go. It's the inside part. I'm gonna break down the whole thing for you guys. This is the other part. It's deep in there. Okay. So yeah. So this particular part is the zipper part. I put this here so that you'll be able to put your hat clips in here, or if you want to put things that you don't want it to get lost, that's a perfect spot for it. There's no opening to where it can get out, so it keeps it very, very secure. Then we have this flap part that I inserted into, that I inserted into it. I put this, I feel like it's important so that when you put the pins in, you're able to put the backing here so that it stays in place, because you don't want to, open your thing and then boop, the pins come out. That'll be very, very bad. So yeah, but on the edge as well, along here, you can also put your hat blips on there. Like I said, if you don't want to put them here, in case, you have too many pins on here, you're able to put them in here. Now, for traveling, this is great, but also, if you're just like walking around and you're buying pins from other vendors, there's different types of things. There's Comic-Con, Capcom, pins and patches. So there's all types of, I'm pretty sure there's way more. There's the Urban Collabs event coming up, so that's another place where pins are at. So you can walk around with this. You can put this in the deeper part of it, that it holds a substantial amount of pins. It can hold about a whole pack of pins. I had about 50 pins in here in the bottom, so I think it'll hold a substantial amount of pins. Should be okay. If not, you can also put some of your loose pins in here. It's deep enough that you can fit a couple in here, so more or less this is really, really good for my pin creators, pin buyers, people who are trying to build their pin collections and whatnot. So this is the first one. I want to try to make, like I said, I want to try to make a more compact one, maybe like a pocket size one or something a little smaller, just in case you don't want to walk around with this, even though I recommend this size because it's not that big, honestly. And it'll also come with a clip, so this way, in case you don't feel like carrying it, you can also clip it to your bag or hat duffels or whatever you carrying, you'll be able to put it. So for an example, I'm gonna put a pin in here just so y'all can see how this goes. I also got a blip too, so this way I can show you guys. Okay, so this is the pin. stays in place because right here you have the backing right there, so it definitely stays in place. Then you'll be able to see the blip. Shout out Blue Brims. And if you don't know who Blue Brims is, he has a collab coming with a hat store called Berdine's. So make sure you guys tap into that as well. This is my space metal pin that I came out with recently on March 17th. So I still have some on the site. So if anybody watching this and they want to go to the site, you know, tap in. But I did a shake test, so this way you guys can see that it does not fall off. If you don't want it here, like I said, you can unzip this part, stick it in there, and voila. So now it stays in place because you have the zipper here, so it stays in place. But definitely you'll be able to stick a decent amount of blips around the edge. I don't know how many pins people put on their hats sometimes, or blips, but I know people with traveling, you see, so it's not really like interfering too much with the pin, so you'll be able to go along the edge. However, it shouldn't really interfere with your pin, so, or drop it in there. Obviously, it'll move around if you just drop it in here, but definitely would recommend that you put your blips here or you put it in the zipper part. But yeah, that's the example, so this way you guys can see. I do want to do a more in-depth thing with putting like multiple pins on there, so this way you can see maybe how many, but it also depends on size. You could have like a bunch of multiple little tiny pins, or you could have a bunch, maybe a couple big pins. It really just depends on how many pins, what the size is that you're gonna put on here. But definitely want to bring this product to any pin collectors, any pin makers. I think this will really help when you guys are buying pins or when you're going to different events. I think it will definitely help. The product is gonna have a little bit bigger logo than this one. This is just my sample for me. This is my personal, so this one is definitely gonna have a bigger logo. It's just gonna come in black for right now. I do want to come out with maybe like a couple colors, maybe 3 more colors, just so you guys have a variety. And again, this size and maybe 1 more size, like I said, just so you guys have a variety. You're able to pick if you want the bigger one or you want the smaller one, and if you want both. This way you have both to run through and see which one you want to carry on a day-to-day basis. But I definitely appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you tap in when these drop. Definitely would recommend. So I hope you guys tap in. I hope you enjoyed the video of me just explaining the product that's coming. I'm gonna have more videos doing some pin mail calls with you guys. I get so excited opening the pin, so I always forget to like actually record a video, but I am gonna do some more mail calls, show you guys what pins I've been collecting, shout out the designers, creators, and stuff like that. So I had a recent like 40 pin pickup with Pin Mob, Mariposa, Caps and Curls. These are just people I'm naming their IG names, so I'll try and throw them in the description, just where you know more or less where you can find them. But definitely stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna try to do a mail call with pins, get more into it. I'll be able to show you guys matching your pins with your hats. So however the content goes, we'll see. But once again, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna catch y'all later.